Hey guys, how's it going? Nick here, and we just got a huge update for Fallout 76, and I'm pretty excited. There's a bunch of things here that we could talk about, so I'm going to go ahead and detail a bunch of things that are going to be released later today. There is a bunch of items on this list, so I'm not going to talk about everything that's going to be patched, but I'm going to go ahead and put the link to the Inside the Vault page in the description down below, so you guys can check it out for yourselves. Now, please note that this update is only available for PC right now. It's going to be coming up next week for both consoles, and we're going to be your guinea pigs pretty much. We're going to be making sure that the new patch is running stable and there isn't any more game-breaking bugs that come with this patch. So when it comes to the console, you guys will have a pretty stable version. On console, the update's going to be about 4 gigabytes in size, and on PC, it's going to be 500 megabytes. So not too big. Definitely not as big as the first update we got for this game. And the first thing that they let us know that they fixed is they made the power armor light brighter, which I think is a welcome change. It seemed a lot darker than being out of your power armor. The Pip-Boy light was just way too bright, so I think this is going to be a nice balance. And they said that the game has got several improvements to its in-game performance, and the client and servers both received improvements. And this is just something everyone's just going to have to experience for themselves. I really hope that things have improved since last time, because I don't know if you guys have really noticed this, but for me, recently I've been getting a lot of server disconnects and crashes, and I know a lot of people experienced that in the beginning, but I didn't really have those issues. But now it's seeming to start to catch up to me. Now, in the past, like, week or so since the last update, I've just been getting a lot of disconnects, and it's been extremely frustrating. So, for those of you dealing with this since the beginning, I now know what you went through, and man, I don't know how you guys stuck it out this long. So, hopefully, those things got improved. The last thing that this game needs is to stop the players that are still invested in this game from actually completing their quest and getting EXP. I can't tell you how many times I joined a server, launched a nuke, got almost close to killing the queen, and then just disconnected from the server. Really frustrating. But anyways, they also balanced a few things out. For those of you that use Gatling lasers, you now get an increased power with your charging barrel mods. I don't really use Gatling lasers, so I don't really know how bad this was, but you guys get a damage increase, so this is pretty good. And probably the most upsetting thing to come with this update, glowing ones will now no longer grant a large amount of EXP. They even added a note saying that people were exploiting this combined with the nuke zones. So they obviously knew that we were nuking White Springs over again, fighting these glowing ones, granting a lot of XP. I think even now at 120, I don't remember, 125 I think my level is. But whenever I would nuke it and fight the zombies there, I would get at least 2 levels every single time. So, I don't know. It's up to you to decide what you feel about this. I personally think it's kind of lame because the end game is already stretched pretty thin. You can launch your nuke at Fisher Site Prime, or you can launch it at White Springs. And they already nerfed how many legendaries you're getting from White Springs. You're not getting as many 3 stars, so now you're getting less EXP too. I think that this is pretty frustrating. But I haven't actually played yet. I don't know how much it has decreased. It could be such a minimal amount that it doesn't really affect it that much. But and another great welcome change is bobby pins are now reduced to 0.001 carry weight. It's really honestly kind of hilarious seeing some of the weight comparisons in this game. Bobby pins would weigh as much as some other miscellaneous items, and it didn't match up. So it's good to see that this is a welcome change. We can carry as many bobby pins as we want. We don't have to worry about dropping them anymore. They also went into a little more detail about some of the stability and performance fixes. Most notably is improved client performance when viewing a nuke explode. They also fixed a number of exploits in this game, like the duplication glitch. It is no longer in this game. And it also looks like the infinite carry weight glitch is no longer in effect as well. These are some things that needed to be added in order to start rebuilding their economy within this game, so I'm welcome to this change. And oh my god, holy crap. They finally fixed the lever action rifle animations. These problems have been present in 4 and fixed with mods in Fallout 4, so seeing this problem happen in this game again was really hilarious and frustrating. So it's good to see that this fix is finally in this game. Hopefully Fallout 5 won't have the issue as well. They also made a couple changes to how crafting and repairing armor works. Now beginning at armor level 25 and above, you need ballistic fiber to craft and repair. This used to be level 20. Ballistic fiber is one of the rarest components to find in this game, so having to need so many to repair and upkeep your armor pieces were incredibly annoying. They also reduce the quantity for you, so you don't need as many materials to repair your armor pieces. But they also said that repair costs also scale with the level. How high the level goes, I don't really know. I'm assuming it's going to cap at level 50 like armor level pieces do, but we'll see. Side note, they're also said they're willing to change that if things are still pretty hectic after the update. Another welcome change is hardened mass no longer gets scrapped when you're scrapping all junk at your workbench. Hardened mass is one of the materials you get in the nuke zones from killing enemies, and it's very valuable, and you need it for higher level crafting equipment. And it was frustrating to come back after looting the nuke zone, scrapping all your stuff, and finding out that you lost all that hardened mass. Also, it seems like repair costs for weapons and ammo are reduced across the board, so it looks like they're kind of stepping back from the survival mechanics in this game and making it easier for us. So I don't really know how to feel about this, but it's good to know that we don't need as many steel, aluminum, and springs to repair our stuff. They also made a few changes to how the enemies act and fixed the animations that some of the Scorched have. I would always find the Scorched holding weapons, no matter what it was, like a pistol, like miniguns, so it would look really awful when they were attacking me. So it's good to see that this is finally out of the game. They made a bunch of various changes to all the items in this game. If you were still getting the damage bug in this game, or some of your weapons were not doing damage to enemies, this is now seemingly patched out, so that's good. They also fixed the power armor bug where you would get stuck in it and you looked like a horrifying Slender Man creature. They also fixed the Gauss rifle. It is now going to be in the rifle category and now get benefited from such perks. Another big thing coming with this update, legendary hunting rifles are now going to be a thing. I was very shocked to find out that legendary hunting rifles were not in the game. I didn't use hunting rifles in this game, but in Fallout 4 I was a stealth sniper. In Fallout New Vegas I was the same thing, so it was kind of weird hearing that there was no legendary hunting rifles at all. So for all those who play snipers, this is going to be really cool, and it's going to make the two-shot explosive hunting rifle really valuable now that the duping glitch is patched. They also fixed the fusion core generators to where now they were producing at 8 cores an hour, so it's actually worth it to capture those power plants now. They also fixed the combat rifle, so several combat auto receiver mods are now receiving the automatic rifle perk bonuses. And another bug that was helpful for us, but now they take out, it was fusion cores will no longer replenish at full charge upon joining another world. So sometimes when you server hopped, you would find your fusion core would be right back at 100. A lot of people thought this was a UI glitch, but it was actually at 100%. So that's out. It's pretty frustrating, but it, not fair. A couple of the perks also have been balanced. Nothing too out of the ordinary here. Just a few bugs. Most notably, strange in numbers now scale properly with multiple teammates with and without mutations. I guess before it didn't, so this is good that it's now fair. Refractor, I guess, also doubled your energy resistance instead of adding plus 20, so a couple fixes to the trading system in this game. Now you can sell out the cap limit in trades. So the cap limit is 25k, and you can now sell items up to that height, so you don't have to just sell things in 5,000 increments. And finally, they fixed some UI bugs that I'm sure are very welcome to all the people that were experiencing it. But that's pretty much it. I didn't cover everything in this update, guys. If you want to check out all the notes, it's going to be in the description down below. And I'm very excited for this update. They fixed a lot of things. This is a good way to start the year after the nuke missile fiasco at the beginning. So I'm really excited. I hope that they keep this up, things getting fixed, and this upward trend continues. I want to know what you guys think. What are some changes that you are welcome to see? What are some things that you want to see going forward? Or what are some of the new bugs that you're going through since this patch came out? I'm interested in having this discussion with you in the comments section below. Also want to remind everybody watching this video that we have a Discord server for Fallout 76 with a bunch of different chat channels. If you want to keep the discussion for Fallout 76 going, you can head on over there and find a great community of Fallout players. Also want to thank everybody for checking out this video. If you found this video informative, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and maybe share it to your other friends that play Fallout 76. Alright guys, thank you for checking this out, and we'll see you in the next one.